What's up, gonna jump right in with 7 tips you guys can use when playing the Infection game mode in Halo Reach. These tips will come from other games, so if you played any other FPS or any multiplayer games in general, you might already know some of these, but just in case, here are the 7 tips. The first tip is gonna be Gameplan. This one is for when both kinda you're a human and you're a zombie, but mostly human. It really needs some map knowledge, so maybe your first game won't be as good, but you will be building on top of it every single other game you're playing. When the game starts, you want to know where you want to go. If you don't know that, it's best to just follow the other people, but soon as you get to know the map, you want to go to your favorite spot, the one that you trust, the one that you know better, because that's the spot that you're gonna play the best at. And you don't want to wait too long, because in the beginning there is only a couple of zombies, but if you don't know where you're going and there is more than just a couple zombies, it's really dangerous if you're running off alone. Okay, so you're in a spot where you want to be. Next step is going to be positioning. Now that you're in the spot, you want to stay alive. You don't want to be with your back against the wall or standing near ledges, as zombies will really fast run over you or catch you off guard at the ledge. What I do in this clip is really important to do. It's important to give yourself some space to run back. So if you ever get in trouble and zombies are approaching you, you can always backpedal a bit, so you give yourself some more time. Also, when you're standing kinda closer to the zombies and you have more time to shoot, when you're closer to them, it's easier to get shots off, which is really important. No one is a perfect shot all the time, but to increase your chances, it's best to just stand in the gray zone where they can't hit you, but you don't want to stand there for too long, so you better get backpedaling. And once more, stay away from those ledges because they'll get you. Third tip is awareness. You want to be really aware of your minimap. Your eyes want to be oftentimes at your minimap. It's one of the best tools in this game, as it will show you every single time a zombie will enter your vicinity. Really good to check that out most of the times. Second thing to be really aware of is where they can come from. If you don't know where the zombies will come from, you're in really bad trouble. Especially if they have lunges, it's really important to be aware that they can just lunge at you and cross a really big distance really fast, so be ready for them. The last thing to be aware of is when you're gonna pull out your shotgun. It's really important to not be too late, because before you know it, especially with lunges, they're gonna be in your face. So better know whether you're gonna make the shot with the pistol or you're gonna pull out the shotgun. This decision can make it or break it. Okay, last tip for the human side. After this one, we're gonna check out tips for being infected. So this one's pretty small, but people often forget that melee is still a thing when you're a human. It's really handy for when you're in between shots and you might have not killed the zombie, but he's gonna be slaying you faster than you can shoot your shotgun again. So what you want to do if you're close quarters is melee this son of a bitch. Second thing that's good about melee is when they attack you and you time it really well, you melee them at the same time that they lunge, you will kinda parry them. You'll lose your shield, you'll only have 3 blocks of health, but you won't be dead, and you'll be ready for the next shot with your shotgun and kill them. Okay, first infected tip. We all know that being infected is not easy. Definitely not as easy as being a human. If the round starts and you're one of the first infected, everyone's gonna be hunting you, but one of the things that you have to do to make it a better round, make it easier on yourself and make it more fun, is to be fast out of the gate. This was the game plan I was talking about in the beginning of the video. It's really important for you to know where you want to go and how fast you can go there, because people are not gonna be ready for you if you show up where they are before they think you're gonna be. That's step 1. One of the most important things as a zombie is the element of surprise. Make sure you have it. This is also going to be not the easiest thing if you just start out, but once you get to know the maps and the spawns, this will go way easier. What you'll also see me do in these clips is kinda do some evasive maneuvering. This is really important. If you run straight at people, you're going to be the easiest shot they can ever take, so it's really important to take indirect routes. Don't go straight at them, zigzag, or do anything you can do to make the shot harder. The second tip builds upon this. When there is a last man standing, instead of just trying to evade, just ignore him completely, jump over him, run past him. That way, he'll try to shoot you, you'll be doing something which you'll never expect, and your teammates will be there to kill him before you can even fire a second shot. The last step for the infected will be regarding your movement. As an infected, your jump height is increased by 50% and your movement speed is increased by 20%. That makes it so that there are many paths that you didn't take as a human because you couldn't, that you can now take as an infected, especially if you have the evade maneuver. Then you can use many items as ramps. Try to take paths to throw people off that they won't ever expect. This way you'll catch people off guard and get easy kills. And that's pretty much all I have to share on how to get better at infection. These are my 7 tips that I could think of that could help people get better at infection. Thank you for watching, and if I ever make a video again, till next time.